But like here I think is the argument. I did some comparison here. Let me like just rattle off some averages from other leagues.
Okay.
The NFL, the average annual salary for a player is $860,000.
Oh, that's high.
Average for the NBA is $9.6 million.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, the
average?
The league minimum in the NBA is $1 million.
Man, I will go play that bench.
NHL, the average
Keep it warm.
NHL, the average is $3.5 million.
Wow.
With a minimum.
The NHL?
Yeah, National Hockey League.
No offense to people who play hockey. You guys make money?
Hey, they get their teeth knocked out. So.
Okay, then you guys don't make enough money.
Minimum of $750,000. Major League Baseball average is $4.9 million.
What?
Okay, so keep that in mind. The UFC at this point in time, average salaries roughly $150,000.
It's terrible in comparison.
I mean, depending on where they live in the country, it's certainly like a livable wage. But I think, so like, let me just further context. Average individual income in the US is $50,000, 50.
Pre-tax?
Yeah, this is all, I'm sure.
Well,
gross.
then, but can I argue some of that 150 is probably, there's got to be manager fees. There's got to be, what do they call, not boxer fees. What's the gym fees? You got taxes, you got, these people don't usually probably have outside jobs. So
yeah,
they have to.
I look at it almost, so they'll have a contract with the UFC, but they are essentially independent contractors for the UFC. And I look at it a little bit like if you're a fighter, you're your own business. And so, that means if you're Conor McGregor, you can go and make a whole bunch of money with Proper 12 whiskey. You can do all these like side deals, which pro athletes do all the time, like team athletes. But to me,
Conor McGregor left UFC to go boxing. That's where he made most of his money.
Right. A lot of money.
Of money.
Do you know how much?
I know that his biggest win through the UFC was $3 to $5 million for the championship, right?
It was $5.
So $5 million. But how much did he make in boxing?
$85 million.
Yeah. How many games? How many fights?
It's not a game for one
Sorry.
thing. So this is
how many fights? Excuse me.
So the $5 million was a single payday. That was like a single.
That's a great
championship. Payday. The $85 million was also a single payday.
See,
I think that's when he fought Floyd Mayweather. Did
he win or lose? I didn't.
Shoot, I don't even remember. I think he
lost. Can you look up real quick and see if he?
That was
3 or 4 years ago.
I don't know that I ever actually watched the fight, but I watched all the lead up to it.
But that's what I'm saying though. There's such a discrepancy between that. I mean, I don't know. Is there a discrepancy? And you guys can tell me because I really don't know. Between boxing and UFC, is there more people buying or renting the boxing match?
So I looked into this.
Okay.
If you know anything about boxing, like if you have hands-on experience, if you're a listener.
Yeah, we're just too dumb trying to figure out business.
Like if you actually have engaged in the sport and can weigh in on this, it would actually be really helpful if you put that in the comments. But from what I could find, the average professional boxer is making somewhere around, it seems to vary a lot, but like somewhere around $50K a year.
Really? That low?
Yeah. So people think that boxing like pays so much, and it does. If you're the very top tier.
So the top 5%. Do you have the Conor McGregor?
Yeah, I got it. So McGregor lost, and according to this article, as of May 2022, Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s paycheck from his fight against McGregor was the largest in boxing history, totaling $275 million US.
Yeah, so one fight.
For Conor McGregor got that.
No.
Oh wait,
Floyd Mayweather
got that, but he won.
He got $200 million for one fight?
$275
almost
million.
$300 million.
275.
Like that's crazy.
That's good for him.
Good for him. Like good on him.
Good for him.
But
even $85 million would you let Floyd Mayweather beat the shit out of you for $85 million?
Probably.
My wife would sit back and applaud watching $85 million. Every tooth lost, she'd be like,
I guess probably, yeah.
However,
yeah.
I would not eat a moldy McDonald's burger. So there's
we've
where
been
my
over that
line
before.
goes.
Oh,
yeah. So that's I think where people have this problem with it. Like, let me look up the biggest UFC payday.
But then again, I don't know. I don't know the workings behind stage. I don't know how much promotion's costing. Like there's so much about this business that's slightly different.
I think it's Conor at $5 million. So I think that was.
Hey, thanks for watching this clip. If you want to see the full podcast, be sure to click on the link in the description. And if you feel like it, hit subscribe.